So this round I'm going to do, of course, fried fish with homemade sambal. Why is it I want to do fried fish is because actually many of my followers, they always like to ask me, one of the most popular questions is how I avoid my fish sticking onto the bottom of the water. So later I'll be sharing some of my experience on how can we avoid that. But from my personal experience, it's almost impossible to be foolproof. Sometimes, no matter what you do, it will still stick. And when it sticks, normally let's just blame on the fish. That's the easiest part. For all the other things, we can actually, I will give you some tips on how I avoid it. Okay, so that's the frying fish part. We will fry the fish later. Let's do the sambal first, so that once the fish is ready, we can immediately start eating. We don't want to let the fish become cool later. Okay. Let me introduce to you some the ingredient we are using here. Fish first. I have 2 small barramundi siakap. The reason why I bought barramundi is because you can get the whole fish at the right size, small size, and it can actually fit into this wok. Okay. Of course, the bigger fish you get is actually harder to fry. So secondly, usually siakap is almost a foolproof fish in Malaysia because it's rare. It's always rare. So that's why if you don't know what fish to buy in siakap, and you want to make sure your fish is always fresh, you buy siakap. Because it's always fresh. And of course, I have some black pomfret. Okay, black pomfret here. And these 2 pieces, I can only afford to buy the fish cutlet because this whole fish is 7 kg. So 7 kg plus this, they are selling at about 65 ringgit per kilo. This fish is almost 400 ringgit, one single fish. So I can only buy few cutlets. A 7 kg siakap, deep sea siakap, is one of the best fish you can find. If you can find this fish in any of the supermarket that you go to, try it. It is very good. It is very good, and you'll be surprised. The skin will come out tasting very nice, crispy also. And if you really notice, it has got some very reflective color one. This deep sea siakap, it has got some reflective color on the meat itself. It's really beautiful. Okay, and then today let's look at the sambal. I'm going to make 2 types of sambal. So let's make one spicy, another one non-spicy, right? Okay? Or you all prefer everything spicy? Let's make one spicy, one non-spicy. So let's talk about the non-spicy one first. The first thing when you want to make your sambal non-spicy is always the seeds. Yeah, remove all the seeds. Just clean off the seeds thoroughly. Then you will already remove 80% of the spiciness. Okay, and there's actually a further things to do when you can remove all the spiciness later. And then this is a nyonya sambal here. Nyonya sambal, one thing they add is this tauco. They actually added this tauco, fermented soya bean into it. Okay, and of course we will be using some belacan. This is very important. And belacan, in order for the flavor to really come out, we have to dry roast it. If you don't dry roast your belacan, the flavor will not come out. Okay, so just be careful. Your whole house is going to be smelled. You have to do it. Sorry. And for this also, we need few cloves of garlic, a bit of red onion, a bit of ginger. I'm using bentong ginger. I went to Bukit Tinggi a few days ago, so I have bentong ginger with me. So like I said, the second way actually to lower down the spiciness of this sambal is actually frying. So this sambal, we are going to fry. This sambal here is going to be raw. Okay, so this is going to be spicy. I'm not going to remove any spiciness from this. But this one, I'm removing this by number 1, D6, number 2, fried. When you do these two, basically majority of the spiciness will go away. Then it will look very appetizing. It will taste very nice, and it looks, but it's not spicy. Okay, now let's look at the spicy one. This one, as you all can see, all the seeds inside. Okay, all the seeds inside, and this is a must lah. If you like spiciness, this is a must. So, and for the sake of giving the better color, also you have to mix some green chili. Also, we are not going to de-seed. This one, same thing. We also need some belacan. This is calamansi juice. Okay, calamansi juice. I think this one is about at least 7 or 8 calamansi here. And I'll be using I'll be cutting some of the calamansi skin to add into the sambal belacan. Now this is the normal sambal belacan that you can actually find at the Malay store. This is how they do the sambal belacan. And you will need the skin from your calamansi to give it some citrus smell. Okay? And of course, we have a bit of salt, a bit of sugar later. We're going to use it, and a bit of fish sauce, and also the light soy sauce. Hi, you made it. Welcome, welcome. Just started. Just started. 可以找地方做咯。Okay, so I don't know how much my blender can fit the chili. Let's try. Let's do the first. 这个微嘛。Michelle，
这边。
那边有谁？那边有。
You can sit that one. You can sit that one.
Let's do the non-spicy version. I'm not sure what kind of blender you're using. I'm using this type. It is very cheap. I think it's less than 200 ringgit. I've been using for I think at least 2 years. So any blender that can last you for 2 years for 100 plus is very cheap. Okay. So we just put before blending. Can anyone help me to dry roast the belacan? You mean how to on the and this one
yes.
I have to warn you, I'm dry roasting sambal belacan.
No worries. No worries.
Your whole gallery is going to smell.
So you need to use this, right?
I need to do this one first. Remember there's a lock right behind.
Press and hold.
Press and hold. Okay, now to use the lid.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, thanks a lot. Huh? Yeah, sure. I hope this is strong enough. You see, when I open the belacan like this, can you all smell anything? Can you smell anything? Cannot, right? Wait until you dry roast it. I think we dry roast these two together. Emma, you want to help me? She used to be my intern at MIA. Just stir it. Gently stir it. No hurry, no hurry. It's not, you can give it some time. See, the moment we open like this, we cannot smell anything. But the moment you start dry roasting it in about 2 minutes, the flavor will really come out. Go here.
Medium heat.
Huh?
Medium heat.
Is it? medium heat.
I'm not asking, I'm asking. Is it medium heat?
Yeah, you should be using about medium or medium high heat. Don't use high heat.
You'll burn.
You will burn. You use high heat, you will burn.
Some people over the fire, not good. Some people say.
I don't like it. I don't like things that goes directly to the gas fire.
Yeah, so toxic.
Unless you are using charcoal fire. You already. By the way, I bought two of my usual wok and pan together. Actually, these two are the ones that most of my followers will be always asking me every week why I'm using them or where can I buy them. So basically, these two are from Thermos Malaysia. These two are from Thermos Malaysia. Actually, I went to see Thermos Malaysia a few days ago together with Michelle. Keep on.
Sorry. It's okay, it's okay.
Keep on stirring. Not it will burn, and then you can start. You can break them out, and you just keep on stirring. If not, it will burn. Can you all smell anything now? Can. Then your toaster will be
Smelly for the next 2 days.
As
Your
long you can-
your bread also
as
smell
long as
like.
you don't mind your roti become belacan roti, then by all means. Can you all smell the flavor now? You see, this is the reason why you must dry roast. You must always dry roast your belacan. You cannot use your belacan directly. If you use your belacan directly into your sambal, no flavor. You'll be a wastage.
It's what Kim Jong one.
This one, what brand? Okay, I'm not particular. I'm not particular on belacan. Actually, I think Malaysian belacan generally is very good. Wow, really very strong now. Give it another one minute or so, then. Then after that, half you put here, half you put there. Later. Give it a bit drier. It's okay, give it a bit more. Because I actually use a thicker, kind of thicker portion this one.
This pan very good.
Huh?
Very good on this pan.
That's why many people want to buy. This pan is actually very cheap, you know? It's very cheap. Later we are going to use this pan also to fry fish. I want to use both. That's why I purposely bring these two. I want to show you all.
This one is the stainless steel pan.
They are both
But
stainless steel.
It's not sticking. Some are very sticky. This one is okay.
You will stick one, actually. You also stick, right?
But not that bad.
Not that bad.
Some very thorough.
Okay? Yeah, thanks. I think you seldom see her cooking one, right? Okay. You put half here, half there. Okay, so now let's do the blending. I'm not sure how much chili I can put inside. I put all. Maybe I have to do 2 batches. We do 2 batches. Okay, so we need to give it some water open
This
already.
one is new one. So new.
we can add some water just to make the blending process easier. Basically, we don't want the water. Later on, actually, if the water is too much, I will actually remove the water.
Just for blending purpose.
Yeah, just for the blending purpose, I'm adding the water. Sometimes if it's too dry, it's very difficult to blend. Okay, roughly this kind of consistency. It doesn't have to be very fine. So we are doing 2 batches. Do you know what's the difference between Chinese sambal and the Malay sambal? Any idea? Chinese always use dry chili, but Malay they prefer to use fresh chili. That's the main difference. And if you go to Indonesia, my kakak will tell you they never use dry chili. They don't use dry chili. They only use fresh. Done very fast. Okay, I'm going to use, I don't mind all this sambal because, I mean belacan, because I want the belacan smell also. So now we have to, we want to fry our chili. No, not yet. Oh. One of the things why when you are using stainless steel is always add your oil during cold wok, not when it is heated. Then that will help you to reduce the sticking. Okay? Okay. Low again. Huh? I think you press here, right? That's all? Oh, okay. Oh, you need to on it. Okay, you use about medium or medium high heat. Don't use too high heat when you are doing the chili.
Always wait for the pot to get hot only with oil inside.
That's why your stainless steel always stick. That's why you just now you kept telling me your stick always stick, right? Because you always
hot first.
Hot the stick, then only you put the oil. About it. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. There's 2 types of material that you need to do that. Number 1 is stainless steel. Number 2 is Emmanuel. Emmanuel meaning those cast iron.
cast iron.
Because with using cast iron, with an enamel surface, you must always do the same. Add the oil in when your wok is still cold. Okay? Then it will actually reduce the sticking. That's why many people keep on asking me every day.
Why?
I don't know why sometimes the side black. The one like cut chập điện cut
Brown color.
Burn
Too hot.
too hot.
Fire too hot.
Too hot. You are using the normal fire, right?
Gas
Gas lah.
Normally stainless steel là bị hắt.
Usually, because usually the fire is a lot high heat than this type. This type is not so high heat. By the way, when you want to fry anything with chili also, you should put your chili before it gets very hot, so that you will not splatter also.
This time you add water so it doesn't splatter.
If you don't want it splatter very easy, just add the chili now. If you add when the hot already,
Yeah, then blah, 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 blah.
then it will splatter. Okay, don't want to fry anymore. Or you scared you'll burn this, right? The moment you fry your chili, it will fry away the spiciness also. Then here we are going to add something. Actually, I should have added this earlier, but it's okay. You can actually blend this together. I forgotten that. So you just add it here. Tao Chu is actually a very important ingredient in nyonya cooking. You know the ponte chicken? Ponte chicken? You know what's the most important ingredient of ponte chicken? Huh?
Tao Chu.
Tao Chu and one more.
The beancurd.
Gula Melaka. You have these two things, then your ayam ponte will taste very good. It's that simple.
Was that the red chili also? Without it, flavor.
Red chili,
I tried without. The Tao Chu can be this one. Yours is VG one. There's another one.
Yeah, can also, can. Actually, that's the minced Tao Chu.
Minced one,
That's the minced Tao Chu. Can. Actually, I wanted to mince this also. I just forgot to add in my blender just now. Because it's too full already, so many things inside. So you want to keep on stirring. Oops, you want to keep on stirring this. It will take a couple of minutes until the oil really starts to break. Actually, you know what does it mean by when all those chefs say the oil started to break? Huh? Separate, not separate. The oil started to separate. It's not really changing color yet, but after I put in certain things, it will change color. We will put in some salt and sugar. moment you add sugar inside, it will help to caramelize the chili. So it will turn darker, the color will actually turn darker. I don't mind adding a bit of light soya sauce, and I always have a tendency to use light soya sauce and fish sauce at the same time. So many people always ask me why is it I combine the two. Because the two has a different types of saltiness. It's like, why is it some people use brown sugar, white sugar, sometimes they use the rock sugar, because all the different sugar has a different kinds of depth of the sweetness. So for saltiness, I will use fish sauce and also light soy sauce at the same time. As you all can see, actually the color already turned darker. Okay. We just fry a bit more. It's almost done. Should I put this chili?
Can use the bowl that you put your chili now.
Oh, yeah, that bowl. Is it too big?
But this one I think cannot. No that you think can hold the thing. Then the one at the back.
By the way, avoid buying Vietnam chili.
Spicy.
Too spicy. I think it's going to hurt our stomach. To me, it's almost not edible. I'm not sure if you all tried when you go to Malacca. You order they call it ikan chili garam. So they will fry one whole fish, and then they will put one layer of chili. This is the chili they put. Okay, almost done. Simple.
Done.
Simple. Can you eat already? Because I got some ulam for you all. Really can eat already.
So is for the day to eat, or we can keep the balance. Eat for the day.
You can keep the balance
Balance.
in the fridge.
Fish.
Okay, no problem.
How long can keep?
Huh? Usually I won't have that problem because I will finish it within 2 days. But you all keep stock in your fridge or not? You don't keep stock in your fridge. I will keep stock in my fridge up to 2 weeks. Because roughly about every 2 weeks, I will make a new stock. Chicken stock or pork stock. So if you put a lot of water just now, then you have to remove the water. Then only you do this. After that, if not, it's going to take you a long time for you to really cook this. Okay?
Once the bubble like that means cook already, is it?
Yeah.
You went pecah minyak.
Separate lah. They say the oil start to separate lah. That's the terminology they use.
Okay.
really not spicy.
Not spicy.
No. I changed another spoon so that you are not eating my saliva.
Very nice pan, huh? Very nice pan.
It is. There are people from the States asking me to buy this and sell to him. Okay, this one done. Let's do the raw ones. Okay. Cut, don't shoot it. Ini tak boleh. Ini boleh cuci. Okay, so this one is much easier because it's going to be raw. I need some of the skin. Cut, it's alright. You so simple. So I'll be putting in the calamansi skins together into the sambal for this sambal belacan. So this is really the sambal belacan, what they call. This is how they call it. Okay. So we put some of. I think also we have to do 2 rounds. Cut tolong saya potong ini. Saya sampai saya potong. You're okay, I think it's going to be spicy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you never realize usually the sambal belacan outside is always greenish. It's just for the color sake actually.
Like the ban min chili also like that, huh?
Huh?
Ban min chili also.
Ramen also chili also like that, yes. They will mix the two. Okay, then let's add some calamansi juice. I hope it's not too dry. Okay, we can add now.
The tauco?
No.
No tauco. Malay
doesn't put tauco into sambal one. Not common lah. But it's not against the law if you want to do it lah. Okay, but it's not common. So she want me to put the salt now just in case I forgot. Okay. Usually I will forget also. So I'll add now. You need to give it some flavoring. Huh? Okay. That generation, they always use Ajinomoto.
Oh yeah.
Very common.
Actually, my boyfriend's mom also put Ajinomoto. That's why her sambal is tastes nicer than.
And you know what's the worst part? One of my followers who's adopting, she told me her husband never let her cook it. Because her husband's mother always put a lot of Ajinomoto. But she said, how? I don't want to put how? I think you can put a bit more
Salt.
salt. Give it a little bit of this. Alright. Do you know what you should put inside? If you like your sambal to be creamier, add oil. Put some oil inside. Then the blend you will make it more creamier. Okay.
So don't add vinegar.
Vinegar. Not common. Not common. Have you? Oh, this one, too big. Have you all tried the China fermented chili before? Fermented chopped chili? They call 剁椒. Have you all tried before? Have you all tried the 剁椒鱼头at the Sichuan restaurant? Huh? You know that is different. You know how to do 剁椒? 剁椒 the chili is actually tastes that Chinese fermented chili actually tastes sourish, very sour and a bit salty. They never put any vinegar inside.
Oh.
No vinegar.
No vinegar.
It's naturally fermented. And you know what they use to ferment it? High alcohol rice wine. Those maybe they put the gao liang, very maybe 50% or 60% of alcohol content rice wine. So they use that plus some salt, some sugar, and a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic. Then you can put just like kimchi, leave it on they call room temperature for 1 day. Second day you put inside the fridge, keep it for one whole week. So 1 week later you open up, it will be sourish. It's actually natural sourish.
Mm-hmm.
here's our two different kind of sambal. This is sambal belacan. This is sambal nyonya. Okay, so let's fry the fish. Come here, pen.